Hello again. This review, I'm on location in my kitchen. Woo. Um, I did a Skinny Jane shake. Hold on. Yeah, Lean 180, which I'm still using. A few weeks ago, the same company makes a formula for kids, less concentrating on the protein and more on the mix of proteins and carbs. It's called GoPro Shakes. I'm going to be trying it out because I don't trust my kids to actually give a review. They're 5 and 7. I've given it to them before, and they seem to really like it, so let's find out. It does suggest to make this in a blender. I generally don't make my shakes in a blender. It says 6 to 8 ounces of milk or milk substitute. I use silk almond milk. Not a sponsor. Willing to be sponsored. Alright, so I get my 6 to 8 ounces of milk substitute, and then 1 scoop of the GoPro, which 1 scoop doesn't sound like a lot, but this is a really big scoop. I think this sample bag, I think, gives 3 servings. Yeah. But yeah, big old scoop. I got the cookies and cream variety because I've tried chocolate and vanilla and things of other stuff. And take my little spatula, stir this up. I'm not using a blender bottle, I'm not using a blender, anything like that. I'm just stirring this thing up. It's going into the milk really quickly. I mean, I've just mixed it around a couple times and it's already pretty well mixed. I'm impressed. This is supposed to be like a carnation instant breakfast kind of thing. It talks about good for young athletes. This is basically something like if your kid is running out the door in the morning, doesn't have time for breakfast, give them this. Coming home after school, they're hungry, but it's not time for dinner yet, give them this. I looked up on their website, on my phone. Each serving has 120 calories, which is really not bad. 12 grams of protein, 12 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, 3 grams of fiber. It's got omega-3s, B1, 2, 6, and 12. So it really is a good, like, if my 5 or 7-year-old came home and they were just like, man, I'm so hungry, but we got to go to gymnastics. This would be something, especially using the almond milk. I'm not sure I would trust it with regular milk that I would give them, mainly because my son is lactose intolerant, and I know sometimes when I have some dairy before I go to work out, it doesn't work out quite as well, but it's mixed up really, really well. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you can see the cookie bits and stuff all through it. It's nice and thick, but not chunky. Some protein shakes, you have to add more milk or water or whatever to make them palatable because they're just so thick. Everything that's in them just takes up all the space. So, moment of truth. Oh, that's really good. Yeah. I mean, you can tell it's designed for kids. A little bit sweeter than like protein powders and stuff. And obviously doesn't have the same amount. I mean, 12 grams of protein is nothing to sneeze at. Don't get me wrong, but where most protein powders are 20, 25 grams of protein, this is only 12, but this is really good. I'm impressed. The flavor is good. It's not too sweet, but it's sweet enough that a kid will drink it. Because like adults will be willing to look past chalkiness or anything like that in a protein shake, but my kids will not. Will not. But yeah. Anyone who's interested or needs to know, it does have an allergen warning on it. I'll just read this straight off the package. It says, manufactured on equipment which processes products containing milk, eggs, soybeans, wheat, shellfish, fish oil, tree nuts, and peanut butter flavor. It contains milk, soy, and wheat. So if you've got a kid who has an allergy or a high sensitivity, this might be something you need to skip, but if you've got a young kid that's on the go, this may be something I give my son a little more because he has ADHD, and on the medication he is thin as a rail. I mean, no joke. So this may be something that I add in for him and his sister. I mean, Abby's super thin too. Not for the same reason, but she just is. This may be something to help pad a few more calories in there that they won't mind taking. It'll be kind of like a milkshake, because in all honesty, I'm going to finish the rest of this. I'll probably have to buy some more for them. So go check it out. I really think it's great for as on the go as people are. It's better than, you know, a sugary granola bar or anything like that. Not saying that granola doesn't have its place, but if you're just rushing around and you need something just to hold you over a bit longer, I seriously think that you should take a look at this. So let me know what you think. If you've got questions, comments, or profound thoughts, please put them below. Thanks much. Bye.